Hey everybody, it is John the Comic Guy, and I am in preparation for Ocean City, New Jersey Con 2025. So I thought I would just take you through the steps that I'm doing to prep and the inventory that I'm going to be bringing with me. And I'm going to tell you why. So stay tuned and let's get right to it. Whatnot has really changed my life. Whatnot seems to be one of the primary vehicles to be selling comic books for me now. So typically at Ocean City, I would be bringing all of my inventory. Every bit for sale I would be bringing, whether it's the 3 for $10 inventory, and often I would pull out the labels and just say everything for $1, or I bring my $5 books and higher. Well, this particular year, because of Whatnot, I decided I'm going to sell only my $5 and higher books. So $5 and my $10 and higher books. So let me turn around the camera and I'm going to show you my wall before I break it down, and then I'm going to show you the boxes of comics in which I'm going to be selling. So today is the load-in. It's a Friday, and tomorrow the show starts. So if you're in the Ocean City, New Jersey area tomorrow, April 5th, and Sunday, April 6th, come on by. There is no cover. Ocean City, New Jersey, the Music Pier. Check out, this is the flyer I made for it, so you can get the address. And it was the best show that I did all of 2024. So I'm hoping for a lot of the success. Also, by the way, before I forget, please mark your calendars for Saturday, June 14th, Garage-Con Summertime Edition 2025 is going to occur, and it's going to have me, Matt from Patriot Comics, Kevin from TR Collectibles, and you're also going to see John from John's Comics. So 4 great vendors, Garage-Con. Just reach out to me either on Instagram or on YouTube, and we'll get you the details. The only thing I would have to say in prep, and you'll see this every time I have a Garage-Con, is please do not pass up the house and then turn around in a neighbor's driveway. Please don't do that. That makes them crazy. If you miss my driveway, or if you miss the area just to park right on the street, I'm right on the corner, continue going and make your first U-turn. Just turn around in the streets, make a right, make another right, get back on the main street, and then turn around and then park on the street. And there is plenty of parking on the streets. You could park on, since I'm on the quarter, the front of the house. You could park on the side. It's just don't turn around in a neighbor's driveway, please. I'm begging you. So again, let me turn the camera around, and I'm just going to show you some of the inventory that I'm going to be bringing. So if you visited me last year at Ocean City, you remember I brought every single box of comics there. The 3 for $10, my $5 boxes, my $10 and higher boxes, right? I had my wall. I'm going to bring my wall again. And by the way, if you didn't see that video and are curious on how I break the wall down, please check my video from last year and just look at the link above right now, and you can see the Ocean City, New Jersey video I did last year, and you can see this wall is very light, right? I could break it down into a nice manageable bundle, but these are some of the books that I have for this year. My wall books are typically taken out of my $10 and higher boxes, right? A lot of war books. I have Silver Surfer, the Silver Age, a lot of nice keys. I got Daredevils, Fantastic Fours. I have, again, a lot of great books, including some modern horror books. I'm bringing, as a replacement for those when they sell, all my $10 and higher books, a lot of Silver Age. I even have some Golden Age. They are not superhero oriented, but again, some Golden Age, some graded books, a nice box of Spider-Man comic books, a lot of these $5 books, and the $5, again, these are great titles, right? Defenders, some $5 books, even some of these pre-packaged sets. I got classic comics, and again, hopefully you're going to be there and live to be able to flip through these, the classic comics related books, and the Mad magazines. So what really has changed are these boxes. So I have about 4.5 long boxes of books that I'm classifying as readers. So I'm actually planning to give one comic book per dollar spent, one reader per dollar spent. Now, why am I giving away the readers? Or if people want to buy them, they can buy them for $1 a piece. That's all fine. That I guess will be business as usual. But these readers are damaged, right? They might have a little bit of water damage. They may be too wavy. Somebody might have put a soda on there and you see a ring. These are just the books that I feel are not really worthy of me selling. I'd rather have a kid enjoy it. So again, if you're a parent and you're buying a $5 book, if you buy one of the $5 books, you can go into the readers and pick 5 free comics, right? One free reader for every dollar spent with me. So I hope you think that's a great deal. This way, again, if they're missing a cover, look at this. Silver Age. This is Star Spangled War Stories number 60. Joe Kubert art right there. And you know what? Take it for free. If you buy one of my other books, you get the readers for free. So a lot of good stuff in the readers. I would prefer not to take them home, but again, they do have an inherent value because they're great stories. It's just a matter of I just don't want to sell them. I figure I'll let you take one for every dollar spent. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. So if you're wondering what I'm going to be doing with all of my 3 for $10 books and why they're not in my garage anymore, it's because Whatnot has shifted my life. Now I'm selling all of those 3 for $10 books. Many of them are going for $1 starts out on Whatnot. So Whatnot is amazing. So if you haven't yet subscribed to me or followed me on Whatnot, I hope you do so because that's where I fill in a flat rate box with comic books that I'm selling for, at least most of them are starting at $1 auction. So that for me has been life-changing because, I would typically bring at least 10 long boxes of these 3 for $10 books. Sometimes I mark them down to $1, but the kids end out flipping through them. They bend them. It's, I think for me, because I'm making most of my money on Whatnot now, why not have a majority of that sold on Whatnot? So I say a majority, it's all of it, right? I'm keeping it home in my basement. Why, you may ask, am I not selling my higher end stuff? It's because I don't have enough followers yet, right? I'm building the following. So just imagine if I start like a $10 bid for some of my Silver Age books that I want more for, and then suddenly there's not enough people shopping, right? And they don't drop by my live stream. Suddenly I'm stuck selling that for $5 or $10. And again, I'm just not there yet. So my strategy is what I'm trying to do is build up my following on Whatnot. And then ultimately, when my following is large enough and people are receptive enough, then I'll start posting some of my more expensive books. But for now, I'm going to sell those more expensive books at conventions, right? It just seems like it's, for me, a logical progression. Ocean City, New Jersey Con was the best show that I did all year. It just was fantastic. And again, it may change for me this year. It may change just for the fact that, again, I'm changing my inventory and my sales style is changing a little bit because of Whatnot, but we'll see what happens. Also, hopefully, I'll have my stickers in by OCNJ 2025. Now I'll be giving, and you'll if you're welcome to one, my stickers that I'm sending in every box that I ship out of Whatnot when I get them. So they're 2x2 stickers, circles, but hey, you'll have a little John the Comic Guy souvenir if you see me in OCNJ again. If I have them by that time, you just never know with U.S. Postal. But also, I wanted to kind of make this point. Greg Waite sent me a message, and Greg asked, "What is the music that you have at your intro?" He loved it. And I got to tell you, that really complimented me. So I think, as you guys know, I am a frustrated artist, right? I had a self-publishing endeavor, and that didn't work out, but I wanted to pursue the dream. So I have, I'm kind of a frustrated artist. Ironically enough, in the late 80s, early 90s, really probably in the very early 90s, I actually was a frustrated musician. So I bought a bunch of great equipment. I bought a Yamaha SY22. I bought a drum machine. I bought a sequencer. I had gates, all that cool stuff for recording. Microphones. Not that my voice is worthy to be recorded in any way, shape, or form. But so I recorded a handful of songs in my own little Porto studio, right? I had a Yamaha 4-track recorder. So I did a lot of that, and I really was so hopeful with music. It didn't pan out. But the fact is, now I have artwork and I have music that I own the property of. And with YouTube, I always get a little insecure because, you know, I know there are like public domain software, all that kind of, and music and all that. But I figure, you know, with all the copyright infringement stuff, I decided I was just going to use my own music, despite the fact that it's kind of 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s-ish, that kind of a vibe. It's mine. And I might as well just make sure I use my own stuff, my own artwork. So all the stuff that you see, like the artwork of the superheroes in the intro, I try to use my own properties, and the music is my own properties. So next week's video, while I take you through the results of this OCNJ-Con, you know, I'll take you for a little tour. If I'm lucky enough to pick up any items, I will share with you any of my pickups. But while I'm giving you the tour of OCNJ, I hope you stick to the end, because while I give you the tour, when there's not any commentary worthy to be made, I'm gonna put the song, which is called "Running for Cover," a song that I wrote that Greg Waite asked about. That's my intro music, and I'll put that song on there. And I'm curious on you letting me know what you think. Again, I got to assume a lot of you may not like it. It may not be your thing, and it's sort of 80s-esque. But as you get to know John the Comic Guy a little bit more, you'll see that I was a frustrated musician. So with that, if you like this content, if you want to hear my music next week, please hit the like button, hit the comments, hit the subscribe buttons, and share it with any friends that might be interested, and I will see you there. See you next week.